Disney is finally giving us all what we wanted to see. No, I'm not talking about the new Star Wars movie, even though I can't wait to shove popcorn down my throat and watch that movie. We're home, Chewie. I'm talking about a sequel to one of my favorite Pixar films of all time, The Incredibles. It only took 12 years, but it's finally happening. Now let's talk about it. Hey there guys, how are you? Welcome to a brand new episode of Flick Movie News, where we talk about the movie news. And with all that said, I don't need the logo anymore, get out of here, don't look at me. And this episode of Movie News is brought to you by Full Sail University. Have you ever thought about becoming a filmmaker? Maybe filming an intense action scene about two guys arm wrestling covered in baby oil? I know I have. And if that's a dream of yours, check out Full Sail University's various film degree program. In the online digital cinematography bachelor's program, you'll learn what it takes to write, shoot, and edit your own films. They'll provide you with all the professional equipment you need, such as a video camera and a MacBook Pro, loaded with the latest editing software. They also offer a film production master's degree program and creative writing degree programs at a bachelor and master's level. Besides film, Full Sail offers degree programs in music, gaming, and other entertainment industries. So if you guys have a passion for filmmaking, and I'm sure a lot of you do, click the link down below in the description box. It might be the option for you. Yeah, check it out. Alright, so about a week ago, Disney had its D23 press release where they announced all the upcoming films that they have in the works. And the majority of those upcoming films are sequels, such as Toy Story 4, Finding Dory, and Cars 3. Fuck my life. But like I said in the beginning of the video, the one I'm most excited about is Incredibles 2. The sequel I think we've all been waiting for, we've all been asking for, but in the meantime, Disney kept slapping us in the face and said, you guys want to see another Cars movie? We know you don't, but those 3-year-old kids over there, whose parents are gonna go buy them the stupid fucking Cars toys, yeah, look at this Mater toy right here. Well, heck, buddy, I'm a tow truck, I'm all rusty. But who gives a shit about all that? Let's talk about the sequel to Incredibles 2, a movie that's been in the works for 12 years. I've been waiting patiently. And for me, when it comes to animated films, Toy Story and The Incredibles are side by side as my favorite animated films of all time. Because in one of those, you have these creepy little toys that come to life when you shut the door and leave them alone, which when you really break that down is very frightening and traumatic, but I kind of like it. And in the other one, you have this family of superheroes, and I got a serious question for everyone watching my video right now. At one point, when you were a kid playing with your action figures and you had them laying out on the floor, did you close the door and quickly open it to see if they came to life? I still do that shit. And as far as the first Incredibles film goes, it was directed by Brad Bird, who directed Ghost Protocol, Mission Impossible. He also directed Tomorrowland. And we're not going to talk about Tomorrowland, but he is returning to direct the sequel to Incredibles, which is a really good sign. And when it comes to this movie, my biggest question right now is, what will the plot be? What will the story be about? Because in the last film, we kind of got a cliffhanger. You know, they kind of established all the characters. They were back into action. They were ready to kick some ass. You had the Mole Man rise up out of the ground. And I'm pretty sure they won't have the movie be about the Mole Man. Maybe that's how the movie opens up for like the first 5 minutes, and then we kind of get into what the real story is. And on a quick side note, if they stick to the realistic timeline 12 years later from the first movie, Jack by now, the little baby in the movie, had mutating awesome powers. Yeah, he basically turned into the Human Torch and the Hulk all in one scene, which is really badass and awesome. But right now, he's going to be about 12 years old. And I'm kind of curious to see where they go with that character. Alright guys, so those are my quick thoughts on the Incredibles 2 sequel. And here's my question to you guys, and let me know down below. Are you guys excited to see these movies? And if so, what would you like to see the plot be for Incredibles 2 and Toy Story 4? What would you like to see go down in these movies? And one other thing I wanted to mention to you guys before I take off is, if you guys are going to WizardCon in Chicago, it's August 21st and August 22nd. I will be there both days. If you see me, give me a high five, a hug, maybe a little kiss on the cheek, depending on how weird it gets. But either way, I'll be attending a live movie fights hosted by Screen Junkies with some other awesome YouTubers. Yeah, these guys right here. So it's going to be a good time. And if you are going, well, let me know down below. And I hope to see you guys there. So anyway, guys, leave your thoughts, your opinions down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.